SEO, SEO. Rank it up. Your website gon' crank it up.
I've been thinking a lot about how fast you can rank up. So this is Erica Glessing, and you're joining me on SEO Rank It Up podcast. And today my episode is about should you be the turtle or the hare? So should you try to go fast or should you try to go slow? And SEO often is seen as a long game, which means little bits of changes every day accumulate, and then suddenly you can pop up above your competition. And it looks like you just did it overnight. And there's some funny stories about being an overnight sensation. A lot of musicians show themselves in little backroom bars and honky tonks and singing one little song everywhere. And then they sing it in front of someone and something clicks and bam, they make it as a big star. And people are like, you're an overnight sensation. And they're like, yeah, 10 years later, right? So I think SEO, when you look at I'm going to talk about two things. And one is the importance of being a turtle. So I think about this like saving money, my brother used to call my mom a squirrel because she could save little bits of money all the time. And if you ever got into a situation where, your car broke down or something, you could always call mom because she was a squirrel and she always tucked money away. And I wish I'd gotten some of those traits, but anyhow, so the turtle saves money over time. The turtle goes in and makes small changes all the time, improving all the time, improving all the time, improving. This will get you ranking. And it's just a little bit frustrating if you hire someone to do your SEO and then you think they're being a turtle and you only want rock stars and you only want A students. And all of a sudden your SEO person is making little changes and you're like, where's the money? So I'm going to talk a little bit about how you can also be a hare, so you can also go fast. So while you're going slow, which is important, you should have some daily tasks that you do. If you're doing SEO on your own site, or if you're doing SEO for your own business, or if you're hiring someone to do SEO, they should have things that get done every single week. So there should be more backlinks every week. There should be checking out the user experience, making sure the page is loading, checking for error messages from tools like Ahrefs, Ahrefs, Moz, Ubersuggest. Look for any kind of error messages you get and clean those up. Those are the sort of turtle things that happen, like daily housekeeping for SEO. And these are really, really important. But if you do want to also make a huge leap or make a huge jump, make a huge leap, make a huge jump. Well, I still don't think, if you've ever been in the car with a teenager when they're learning to drive and they speed up really fast, how awkward it is for everyone around them. It's still better to speed up slow than speed up fast if you can. So if you wanted to add a lot of high domain authority backlinks, this would be one way that you could move everything up in SEO time quickly. So to be a turtle, it's really important. To be a hare, add a whole bunch of high domain backlinks, and we can talk about that more in future episodes, but just be looking for high authority domain backlinks and just kind of start to noodle that and get your arms around that concept, because that's going to give you that hare experience of moving faster than you would just by doing on-site SEO. So that's your story for today. Thank you for coming. SEO for leadgen.com.
That's all it takes. Yeah. SEO. SEO. Yeah. Crank it up. Your website gon' rank it up. More customers coming into ya. More money in your business flow. Crank it up. Your website gon' rank